The Las Vegas Raiders are at a crossroads, and the latest developments are raising eyebrows across the league. With both Gardner Minshew and Aidan O'Connell failing to solidify their spots as starting quarterbacks, the Raiders find themselves in an unsettling 2-11 season, tied with the New York Giants for the NFL's worst record. But the most intriguing question is, where does this leave the Raiders' future? Stay with me as I break down the latest insider reports and analyze what this means for the franchise. One name generating serious buzz is Sam Darnold, the Minnesota Vikings quarterback, who could be a game-changer for the Raiders. Christopher Knox of Bleacher Report recently named Las Vegas as a prime destination for Darnold in free agency. With over $112 million in projected cap space for 2025, the Raiders are positioned to make a bold move. But what makes Darnold such a compelling option? I'll dive into his standout stats and why analysts believe he could be the spark Las Vegas desperately needs. Darnold is coming off the best season of his 7-year career, throwing for nearly 3,300 yards, 28 touchdowns, and only 10 interceptions in 14 games. Despite some mid-season struggles, he remains in the MVP conversation, particularly after a stunning 5-touchdown performance against the Atlanta Falcons. Could this be the fresh start the Raiders need to rebuild their offense and energize their fan base? Let's analyze how his skill set aligns with the Raiders' current roster. Meanwhile, quarterback Aidan O'Connell faces more immediate challenges. Recovering from a bone bruise on his left knee sustained during a loss to the Buccaneers, O'Connell is uncertain for Monday night's game against the Atlanta Falcons. Despite showing resilience this season, his stats, 899 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions, highlight his struggles in stepping up as a reliable starter. How much longer will the Raiders give him to prove himself? On the defensive side, Max Crosby's absence from practice due to an ankle injury is another blow for the Raiders. After a career-high 14.5 sacks last season, Crosby's production has dipped to 7.5 sacks in 12 games this year. Alongside Crosby, defensive tackle Adam Butler and cornerback Sam Webb also missed practice, raising concerns about the Raiders' depth and ability to compete in the weeks ahead. With the defense underperforming, can the team rely solely on offensive reinforcements? As the Raiders look ahead to the draft and free agency, the stakes have never been higher. Will they take a bold step toward acquiring a proven quarterback like Darnold, or will they aim for a rising star like Shedeur Sanders in the draft? The decisions made in the coming months could define the franchise's trajectory for years to come. What do you think? Should the Raiders bet on a veteran like Darnold or build around young talent? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive updates and in-depth analysis. Let's keep the conversation going, Raider Nation.